Well, hey there, my friends. Welcome to my channel and another fun memory planning Monday. I hope you're enjoying these as much as I am. I'm loving our time together, and I'm Laura Daniels. I do my Stop the Blur, that's what this is called, by busting the stash of all of these scrapbooking kits that I've collected over the years to document each week at a time memories, stories, and they're not just all about me, they're of my family. And when I scroll back through these, I gotta tell you, it blesses me tenfold because I forget things so often. I forget what happened last week, but as soon as I go through these, it's like, oh my gosh, that did happen. And I realize how incredibly blessed my life is. So if you're interested in seeing how I bring this next week together, then go grab your favorite cup of coffee and stick around. Alrighty, so the kit that I'm using this week, and it is to document the fourth week of June, the 19th through the 25th, is a Cocoa Daisy kit. So I'm going to go through and show, I can't even remember the name of this kit. I just have so many in my closet. Cocoa Daisy, Planners Anonymous, and of course now I'm using Close to My Heart for my 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts that I absolutely love. So let me go through a little bit of what my thoughts are. I printed up these 4 by 4s because it shows my Close to My Heart, and I'm just having so much fun doing 12 by 12 spreads with that and documenting my life that way. And these are very old photos that I dug out of all those bins. I'm sure you have the same ones too. And then this is life as it's happening now. It may be a couple weeks ago, but I'm documenting 1 week at a time in my Stop the Blur. So I wanted to make sure I documented that. And then my mom had the girls come visit for a weekend. And when my family shares different things that are going on in their lives, I want to document that too. I can't tell you how much I wish I had been home with Mom to share this time with my cousins. So the story is mostly about my mom this week. And you can see I don't have a lot of photos. So I'm going to be doing, hopefully, quite a bit of journaling. And you know, it's okay if it's not as full as last week. It's still my story, right? Now here's some, let me show you these first. I brought out these inks from Close to My Heart to use. I love the peach, the pewter, and the periwinkle. So let's set these aside. And then, oh my gosh, I got all these goodies. This came in the Cocoa Daisy kit, and I could just tape that right down and use that as an area for journaling. And then let me show you some of the pages in this. The stickers are stunning. Look at this seahorse, and I need some vitamin C. I can use this for a title. I can use these for the dates and then the days of the week, so I automatically have the colors brought out in my spread. And you know, this kit was used before, so I'll be using what's left. I love these stickers and the colors. Here's some more dated ones: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I love these that always come in the kit. So these are great to use as a pull tab, but they're, you know, they're stickers, so they're real easy to put on the end of a card. Let me show you some of these cards I have. Life is a collection of moments. Isn't that true as to why we're doing Stop the Blur, or why we're doing our 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11 layouts? Because life is, it's a collection of moments. Inhale, exhale. Once she stopped rushing through life, she was amazed how much more life she had time for. Oh my gosh, we have got to use this card. This guy is just fun. And Mom and the girls went to the beach one day, so I'd love, look at these two, how well they go together. Isn't that just cute? And then of course I have these bigger pieces. This is a piece of vellum. I might be able to use this. I could either put it over a photo or to have it flipping. Stunning. And then we have, oh my gosh, here's some of the washi tape that came in the actual kit. These are seashells. Here's some more dramatic looking seashells. So I'll see. I don't always use a lot of washi tape. I like to do splatter in the background and just a little bit of washi here and there. I like this right here. These are sticky notes, but they can be put down in your spread. Here's some tabs. Look at all those beautiful ephemera. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm going to be gone a YouTube second. I'm going to place my photos, kind of do the dates and the numbering, and give you an even better idea as to what I'm hoping to do with this spread. Alrighty, so I thought you'd appreciate seeing what it looks like before I start laying down any of the ephemera or the photos, the tip-ins, the flip-ins, the slides, the envelopes, all that. I always go ahead first and date it, and here I used the stickers that were included in the kit. Close to My Heart had these monthly stamp sets come out every month a couple years ago, so there's always the title, but I'm sure y'all have that somewhere in your stash. And this was well, here's the actual stamp. See, it has Lazy Days of Summer and June. And then I used these background stamps with the colors I had picked out. Remember, from Close to My Heart, there was the pewter, which is the gray, the peach, and then the periwinkle. And I just had fun stamping. And one of the things I want to point out to you, when I first stamped this down right here, it left a big hole in the middle. Because why? Even though I'd put down a piece of cardboard, there is still all this ephemera and tip-ins on the back side. So I just re-inked the stamp, moved it over, and stamped it, but it doesn't look perfect, does it? It doesn't matter, because there's going to be a lot happening on this page. When you look up here, this is a little crooked. Okay, that's life, isn't it? We have these ups and downs, and everything's not perfect. And I just had fun splattering, and I put down some washi tape. So this is where it all begins. Next, I want to show you my thoughts on how I want to put my photos down. So let's get started here. I'm not going to put all of these down, because once I started doing it in my head, you know me, I have a hard time stopping, and there was just getting to be too much. Now this is my mom with a few of my cousins and a friend at the beach, so I wanted to bring this in. And a lot of times I'll have a tip in like this, and it may cover a bit of the photo, and that's okay, because it draws you into flipping it up and what's on the other side. So on the other side, I wanted to do when she had her and the girls sitting by the chimney outside, and then there was a reunion. I wish I had been home for all this, but alas, I wasn't. So that's going to go right there. This is just my idea. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. And then over on this side, the girls had come for the weekend. Not the weekend, Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday was the reunion. I just want the things down for what happened during the week. Because if I only did Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I would have all the photos here, one photo there, and there'd be nothing else. So to me, as long as it just paints the picture of the week, I am quite happy. All right. So remember how I said I wanted to use this card? So I'm thinking it doesn't always have to be at the front end. It could be right here in the middle. It'll flip over, and what's going to peek out from underneath it is the girls just out and about having fun. So let's see. I think that looks good right there. That's my brother. And then to have these with them going out to dinner on this side. Or I could do these three here. These, when you have girls over, it's the wine and the food, right? I could put these on this side and have journaling. And then these would peek out like that. And then I could use a tab, the pull tab. I need a tab on this side. I could use a sheet of this, whoops, underneath on this side, and then have the photos up above there. That's an option. And then for journaling, I definitely want journaling up on this side. I want to put some stickers there, and then to put journaling along this right here, and then along the bottom. And then I just have all of these. Oh my gosh, there's just so many beautiful stickers. And remember, I want to use these alphas to do a title. I have these sticky notes here that I could have sticking out from under photos to bring in the color. And then I have all of these stickers. So I'm going to find a place for all this. I want to see if I can find a tab for right there. And it's not necessarily always a tab, right? It could be a piece of ephemera. And now I don't like that. I wish I had a beach ball, actually. That would be perfect. So I'm going to play with all of this, and I will be back in a YouTube second, the magic of YouTube, and you're going to see it all put together, and we'll have a chat about it. Well, it's not exactly the way I thought it would come together, but it came together, and I'm excited about it. Remember in the very beginning, I showed this picture of my brother Billy. I love him peeking out from behind it, looking down at my niece Isabel. I love this bottle that I used as a tab, and then there were other stickers that were bottles, so I thought I'd do a cascade of bottles here, and I attached a starfish. So I love how that looks coming together there. I put the sticky note here, and that's where I did my journaling, and I did the 3 photos of everyone sitting down at the dinner table. I don't know about you, but you're sitting down, you're having a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and you're just talking about what's been going on in each other's lives. It's a good feeling. So I wanted to make sure I included those, and this is something I ran out of O's, so I used a Q, but you know what? It's my memory keeper. And you know, one of the things that I've found that I've grown with over the months of doing this is that I'm a lot more relaxed about just letting things flow and not getting wrapped up in the little things. I used to have a hard time getting out of the box, stepping out of the box, doing things a little differently, not having all the photos laid down straight and that's symmetrically. I added some faux stitching here along the bottom. I like seeing writing along the sides, and it doesn't necessarily have to be vertical. It can be horizontal. So you lift the card, you look under, here are the 2 photos, there's some journaling, and then you have the 3 photos here. I added some stickers up here. I didn't put the days of the week because I didn't like all the extra colors. Over here on the right, instead of doing all of the YouTube photos I had, I just used these both here because they had to do with the water. Here's when my mom, I'm writing about how she's gotten so great with just taking selfies, and here's her with all the girls at the beach. And again, I have my flip covering a little bit of the photo, so you're drawn to lifting it up and going, what's underneath? And then I have the journaling. Mom has gotten great about doing the chimenea, so her and all the girls were sitting out back having a glass of wine, and from what I hear tell, they were laughing and telling the stories. Those are the times I wish I was home. Alrighty, well, I wish I was home a lot of the times, actually. Mom and I have such a great time together. Here's another cluster of stickers that I used. So your eye is drawn down this way. You want to look at the photo. You lift the card. Over here, you have this going, what is the deal with all those bottles? You look underneath, and there's some more journaling. So that's it. That's a wrap, my friends. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Give the video a thumbs up if you did. It shows YouTube and me are interested in this content. And in the comments below, share something that you enjoyed about this spread, something you may want to use next time you do some memory planning. Oh, and don't forget the Stop the Blur playlist that's in the description, because you can go back and watch all my past episodes and laugh with me. Alrighty, until we meet again next time in YouTube land, God bless. Have an incredible day. Bye-bye.